एक मिनट होल्ड. And we're live. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Roundup. I don't know why the accent came out, but it is what it is. Because it's been an interesting week for all of us, for Arsenal fans. How are you, my
Yep.
brother, after that week?
I'm good now. I'm good after
Are you good?
watching. I
Have
didn't watch the
you
game last night.
recovered? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we spoke.
I didn't watch
We
the game
spoke
last
about
night, but
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But then
Yeah.
overall, I'm very happy.
Hmm.
Like it's been a busy week for me also. So like I couldn't watch the game
Yeah.
last night. Usually
Yeah.
I watch Arsenal games. I
Mhm.
don't miss them. But
Mhm.
last night I couldn't.
Mhm.
And yeah, man. Overall, like it's like I don't think the week started very well. To be very honest, it
Right.
didn't start on a good note. But
Hmm.
overall, like after seeing the club statement, I was very happy.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
think
That was
that's what.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's start with that
Okay.
because let's touch on the game first because both of us saw the game. Like we didn't speak during the game. We spoke the day later because I don't think neither of us were in a state to speak about it afterwards. But let's just talk about. We'll put the decisions to one side for now. Let's just talk about the performance for a bit. Um,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
yeah, I think minus the goal. I think even from our end, it was a very lackluster performance. Like
Oh,
not a lot. We didn't create a lot. Like nothing was happening in the middle of the park. So our wingers didn't have much joy as well. Like where do you stand? The performance last
uh, s-
Saturday.
I, I would say it's very similar. It's very similar. That it seemed like in terms of something in the final third or even in their half,
Yeah.
we were not so good. We were not so good, and
Hmm.
like uh, overall, also I saw like we were all over the place at times. We were
Yeah.
all over the place. Like it's not the usual Arsenal. Like last night, I didn't watch the whole game, but I saw like the first 20 minutes, and
Hmm.
it's something totally different. Like like I'll just give you an example. When there's a loose ball or something, like I see there's a person. There's a reassurance that when we played when I was watching last night's game that okay, there's a loose ball.
Hmm.
It
Right.
appears to be a loose ball because of the camera angle, but no, it's not.
Hmm.
There's a player coming to back it up. But against Newcastle, those
Yeah.
things like those very small things which you see, which reassures you
Yeah.
that okay, your defense is
Yeah.
compact,
Yep.
your team is not switched off. So those
Hmm.
things I saw it yesterday, and it is totally missing against Newcastle. And the
Yeah.
sense of initiative was also missing because we didn't create anything. We didn't create anything. Forget much. We
Nothing.
didn't create.
I have those stats in front of me right now. Position wise, we had 60% of the ball. Total shots that we took 14, one on target,
Yeah.
which is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Total passes 484 compared to Newcastle's 342. But again, like what he said, we had most of the ball but didn't do apparently nothing with it, if I'm looking at it correctly.
True that. True that.
At seven
True that.
7% shot accuracy, which is just not good enough for the day.
It's nowhere near good enough. I'll be very
Yeah.
honest. Because the same thing on the same ground, I remember Liverpool went and won the game 2-1.
Hmm.
2-1 or 3-1, I guess. Like Darwin Nunez scored,
Hmm.
but then they were 10 men down.
Yeah.
So like I'll be very honest. I expected a much better performance out there, given how we
Hmm.
played there in the last phase of the
Last.
season when we things were crunch.
Yeah.
And I don't think they really have some like really good. They have good players, decent players, but they don't
Hmm.
have like
They
some
have a
okay.
decent team. They have a decent like I look at
Decent.
Newcastle like even with the money, right? It's a ve- it's a I guess
It's like
it's
Aston
like
Villa
a
only.
level. Sorry.
It's like Aston Villa only. There's no difference.
Yeah, like I was gonna see a more polished Everton, but yeah, like fair enough.
No,
It's like
it's
Aston.
like it's like Aston Villa. Like if you compare the players, I mean Aston Villa and Newcastle, you get very similar. Or I think you get some players even better at Aston Villa. Like for example, you got Ollie Watkins there. I think he's better
Oh,
than Callum Wilson for sure.
100%, 100%.
Yeah,
Like for
yeah,
me, the
definitely.
only player I see in Newcastle is Isaac. That's it. Like,
Isak for sure. Isak for
yeah,
sure. Isak
I
is
like
is a good one.
if you gave me a choice to pick anyone from Newcastle, like I would apart from Isaac.
No, there's no one
No one
apart
else.
from Isak. No one apart from Isak. It's like that.
Yeah.
They've got those
Mhm.
random guys, man. I don't even know
Yeah.
some of the names, like what
Yeah.
Shar and all these random guys. I don't even know them. But then yeah,
Like
it's like
yeah, I'm
Aston
looking
Villa
at the
only.
lineup. Yeah. Longstaff. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shah.
long stuff
Yeah.
and all. When you have a player like Longstaff in your team, that means you're mid-table only.
Yeah.
When you have such names in your team, I remember before
Here
you
and
are
yeah,
you have, Longstaff sounds like someone who should play for Reading, bro. Yeah. Yeah, actually, like I remember Reading used to have these players, like these Reading, Stoke City, and all. They
yeah,
had these players
yeah.
with these names like Longstaff and all these players, like second division guys coming to play
Yeah,
football.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's actually sounds like okay, Longstaff should play for a club like Reading. I think it suits him. Let's
yeah.
build a theory
Fair
around
enough.
Longstaff to
Fair
Reading.
enough. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so
So
like apart from that, pretty boring game to be honest. Like I like
there wasn't
till that
football.
point, right?
See, I'll
Yeah,
be
like
honest. There was no football from Arsenal or Newcastle. Both
yeah,
the teams were not like okay, like what the level they should be playing at. Both the teams were
yeah,
not at that level.
yeah,
And, like it was more about like that day since football is not happening. The
yeah,
refs decided they're like okay, chill. Football is not happening, but entertainment cannot go.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
entertainment cannot be compromised.
Yeah, yeah. Like
So
we should.
Howard Webb
I think the
just
ref.
called.
Yeah. I think the ref or like the PGMOL has
Mhm.
decided that no matter what happens,
Yeah,
tomorrow a player can drop dead on the football pitch, but PGMOL has to be the talking point every single weekend.
maybe possible,
Every single weekend. Like
possible,
there's
possible.
not a single game day, match day where
Yeah, that we don't talk about PGML
yeah, we don't we let's I like forget Arsenal games, like any other game.
every game, bro.
Like every single game will speak out. The ref, the war.
I know.
Yeah, I guess which
Bro,
brings us to the
that
yeah,
that Chelsea and Tottenham game, it
yeah,
ended at around 3:45 a.m. our time. Usually, those games they end at by 3:20, 3:15, 3:20. Just because
yeah,
of the
three. Yeah,
VAR interruptions and all that, the game
yeah.
ended at 3:45, bro. I'm not even kidding. I was watching the game. I was
And the
watching
game started at
because
about 12:30, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And no. It started at 1:30. It started
1:30. Okay.
yeah. I guess 12:30 or 1:30. I'm not sure, but it
Okay.
just went on too long. It just went on too long, bro. Like I was
Hmm.
not prepared for that. I was not. I thought it's a nice 3 a.m. I'll sleep whatever the result is. But then I was like, what
Mhm.
the fuck, dude? It's like, and the thing is, I passed out mid game. Like around that 2:33 a.m. I passed out, and
Hmm.
when I woke up, I saw my laptop screen. I was like, oh, nice. Tottenham won, Chelsea 4. And then I was like, okay, chill,
Yeah,
fuck it. Can
yeah,
sleep peacefully now. And
yeah.
then even it was a short duration of sleep which I got, but it was worth it. Like
Worth it,
because
of course, of course.
because
Yeah.
like I've never been so happy seeing Chelsea win. To be very honest, this is like the
Like we
best.
were speaking about this, like Chelsea saved football that night
I agree.
for me.
I agree. I agree. Same,
Hundred
same, same,
percent Chelsea saved
same,
football.
same,
Yeah.
same. I think Chelsea did a very good job that day, and the
Hmm.
next day I was like, I actually felt like, bro, like this is fuck, Chelsea have done such a great job. Who won? Like
Nice.
humiliation at that new stadium. I don't know. They don't even call it White Hart Lane anymore.
No, they call it the Tottenham Stadium or something.
Okay,
Yes.
generic as fuck.
Yeah.
Like Like Pro Evolution
I'll
Soccer.
check. I'll still check, but like I'm pretty sure that's what they call it.
London Stadium. No, Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
yeah. I don't.
bro, this is like Pro Evolution Soccer only, bro. Like I'm not even kidding. They call Arsenal London Red. They call Chelsea London
Yeah.
Blue.
No, Pro Evolution Soccer actually got the rights to Arsenal. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's what.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Nice, bros. Like it took a lot of effort, like to think of the name.
Of
Creativity. I
course.
appreciate like what creativity, bro. Like, what do you name your stadium? Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Great.
Which is surprising
Nice one.
because I thought it's a bigger stadium, but it fills only 61,000 people, and Arsenal fills around 60,000 people.
Yeah, other 60,000 Emirates.
Yeah. So I thought it's much bigger.
No.
Like it's
It's
just
bigger
a
than White Hart Lane. It's bigger than White Hart Lane, but it's
yeah,
not like something so extraordinary. Something.
it's just a supersized toilet bowl.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Yeah.
like
Fair enough.
cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'll still focus
Yeah,
on the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Tottenham
What do you think?
Hotspur Stadium. No, it's a
Yeah,
great name. It's a great name. We should
yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like
You should always
now,
keep.
when talking about like appreciating, okay, like you should see how much Ange Postecoglou
Hmm.
appreciates our refs. Okay,
Oh
and I'll
no
be
no
very honest.
no. Okay, like since you're talking about Mr. Ange, did you see his comments after the game?
Yeah, of course.
Like, oh, I have no comms with the refereeing. I'm pretty sure they did a good job. Motherfucker, your players stepped on people. You better not have any complaints.
Of course.
Like, don't be that dickhead of taking a slight dig at Arsenal or Mikel for the game.
I'll
Y'all
be
y'all lost. Like, y'all were the architects of your own downfall in that game. Don't go out and
exactly
say, oh, well, I don't like. I get it.
referee.
You're
Or
talking coach. You're
why
meant to
they
cry, but shut the fuck up.
why are they talking about the ref? I don't get why is Ange Postecoglou talking about the ref after that game, because in that game there was no like unfair decision. Like I saw Romero
Yeah,
go in,
yeah. Like
I saw
I
Udogi go
saw
in. It was evident. Like the thing is, that day I
exactly.
think VR did a good job. VR did a very good
Yeah,
job. So the
yeah.
thing is,
And
if
like
VR did a
there
good
was
job, then
nothing
why should
contentious.
so
There
so
was nothing
see
contentious
see
in those
see that's what I'm
calls.
see that's what I'm
Yeah.
see that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like the whole problem here is that okay, uh, the game happened between Chelsea and
Mm,
Tottenham. Not
mm,
Chelsea, not Tottenham are playing Arsenal in the next 2 weeks. Okay.
yeah.
This topic, I'll be very honest, it's being circulated firstly by the English media. And the thing is,
Yep.
in the conferences, the managers, yes, what we hear is from the managers, but what we don't hear is the question asked. Okay.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
the root problem here is the English media.
Mm,
And then you got those channels like Sky Sports, Daily Mail, and all that
yeah.
nonsense, and the fuck all journalists and those
Mm.
pundits on what was it that Talk Sport. Talk Sport.
Yeah. Like I was gonna
Talk
I was actually gonna add Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher
oh
in the
bro, that
description, but
I will get to. I will
yeah,
we'll
like
get to
let's
them because
yeah, we'll get to them. We'll get to them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Go.
we'll get to them. But then that's what like when I see all these guys, so guys were taking a chance. Even for that matter, Pochettino and even
Mm,
Pep Guardiola went for it. Okay,
yeah.
like about complaining about refs. But the thing is, like when I see when you look at the when you don't look at the clip, when you look at the whole press conference, no, you see that the media is pushing that question. Okay, over and
Yeah.
over, over and over. And the thing is,
Mm,
like probably the manager says things like this to probably get done with it. Okay, and
mm,
the thing is like even Poch mentioned and even this one mentioned, Pep mentioned that they're not talking about Arteta. No one's talking
yeah.
about Mikel there.
Yeah. That's what.
So that was a level of clarification. I would say, chal, it's okay. You took a dig. You took a dig. But then the thing is, a person like Ange. Okay, I will
Mm,
always agree. I've been brought up with this shit, that shit nonsense. Okay, if ever, if ever
mm,
in a Tottenham game, if ever I see Ange Postecoglou go up to the refs and the fourth
mm,
official and try to complain about a yellow card or red card or offside or something, now, bro,
mm,
trust me. Like I have a level of respect for him because of the football
mm,
he's brought in.
mm.
Trust me, all of that will be gone because I will.
Dude,
That's
he got a
shallow as
yellow.
fuck.
He got a yellow that game.
See, I'm not. The thing is, if he got a yellow that game, but that was before he went to the media and
Hmm,
went all out at
hmm,
Mikel. So
hmm,
till that point, it was fine. But the thing is, now in the future, if I ever see, bro, I'll be
hmm.
honest. Whatever respect I have for him, that whatever 20%, 30%, it's going to be negative, just like any other Tottenham manager in the past. Okay, like who's that?
Hmm.
This guy's father, bro. That Pandit's father.
Oh, Redknapp.
Redknapp.
Harry
Like, yeah,
Redknapp. Yeah,
I'll place him in that same box. See, like there are Tottenham managers I rate. Okay, like Conte,
yeah.
Mourinho. Okay,
But
these have been. I feel unfortunate. These people have been unfortunate in their careers that they had to go to Tottenham.
no, I actually respect them because like you gotta have not the balls, I would say, but at a certain point in your career when you won everything that you had to, you just want
Then
a
you go to
payday.
yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Like
Of course,
you don't have a lot of time left. Like you've achieved everything
I
that
know.
you had to.
Yeah,
So,
agreed.
like
Agreed.
in the middle, you just want to take a step back. Okay, I'll just go to a small club. Grassroots level football. I'll see what the kids are doing these days, and maybe
Yeah,
then I'll go back to like a Roma or
something
wherever
legit.
you have. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, but
which is
like
fair respect to them.
fair play, man, fair play, and it is what it is. But yeah,
Yeah.
like now when we talk about see the thing is now I don't really want to talk about the ref VAR
Hmm.
because there's nothing to talk about. See, when what do you talk about? What do you discuss when you have doubts, when there are questions? Okay, there's clear evidence. This time there's clear evidence the ball has gone out of play. You can see
Yep.
the green patch of grass, the gap,
Hmm.
the line, the green patch of grass, and then the ball. You need to zoom in. The moment you see that image, it's there. There's zero questions about whether the ball was outside, Bein Sports, Sky Sports. Just keep all that aside. That image
Yep.
which is there, it's all over the place. You have the evidence. And now getting to the point, see, not talking about refs, but how the other clubs have been about this, which I don't really appreciate. Okay, because it doesn't. It's this is not going to end at this Arsenal game. This is not going to end. This is going to continue. This is going to get worse. It's going to go
Right.
bad. And then you have people like Gary Neville coming out and saying we need to protect. What are you see, the thing is, I know you are mediocre. You want to protect mediocrity. Okay, you want to protect mediocrity, but the thing is, then don't go and connect yourself with Man United, and not just normal Man United. He connects himself with the Roy Keane era and all that. Okay, he was a passenger at best in that squad. Fucking Rafael came in, displaced him, won the league.
Yep.
Okay,
Hmm.
some 18-year-old kid comes, Rafael. He comes in, displaces him, wins the league. He was a proper passenger. All his life, he's been mediocre. At least his brother, even though he was
Yeah.
mediocre, he played in the mediocre
Yeah,
club
but
as well.
still. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a fact. It's a fact. So he played in a mid-table club. So it's see, mediocrity runs in the family. That's what you need to understand. It runs in the family.
Yeah.
So
As
it's
players
evident.
and as managers,
Of
by
course,
the way.
as
Both.
managers, as
Yeah.
pundits, as
Yep.
commentator, what can he do?
Everything. And like the
What can
worst
that?
part is right, the dick riding that Sky does for how well.
Oh,
I like
dude, that's too much.
like it's cringe, bro. It's cringe. I wanna puke all over my screen every time I see that. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Can't help it.
Stop. Like how
Can't help.
were you pissed yesterday after Rashford got the red card? I better see a story from Gary Neville tonight. Or like
Okay,
I don't
no,
know, on
no,
Twitter.
there was something. There was something. I did see on Twitter. He did
Uh-huh.
comment on the refereeing. He
Oh
did.
yeah. So,
Arsenal fans
like,
shared it all over the place.
of course we did.
Of course, of course. It's like he see the thing is that's what like Gary Neville again. Now the thing is now his punditry management
Hmm.
as a player, whatever, like bro, I think it's all done with. It's all we're really. sick of this
Yeah.
now, and now
Yeah.
I think it's time we've realized. And I really like what now. Let's talk about what Arsenal did as a club, because what Mikel
Yeah.
Arteta did is perfect. It's perfect.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
And
If someone says
all the
classless or
respect.
something,
Fuck them.
uh,
I don't
Carragher
fucking
says, look,
care.
fucking Carragher is saying that Arteta is classless. Like, oh fuck, like, come on.
Again, who's Carragher, bro? Like, what has he?
Oh, Carragher, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Carragher, forget. Carragher again.
Like, do
Actually,
you do you even remember him playing for Liverpool?
like I do remember some bit. Like he was a starter
Like
and
the
all that,
only
but the thing is,
yeah, he was a starter, but like again, mediocre for me, at least for me.
of course, of course, of course, of course.
Like the only thing
Liverpool
I
won the
remember
league.
him is yeah. Did they? No, they didn't.
Yeah,
Like
no,
out
no, they won the
Gerard
league with Van Dijk, no,
yeah,
with Van Dijk. So the thing is, that's the
course.
that- it's clear for you. But again, let's not talk about these guys. Let's more get into like how Arsenal
They
approached
get
this.
my blood boiling.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like let's get to how Arsenal approach. I think what Mikel Arteta did was perfect, and what I loved was the statement coming from Arsenal. I think this was needed. Okay,
Yeah.
and again, I don't. It's not. I'm not talking about those two fucks. Like anyone else who
Mm,
thinks says that okay, Arsenal were classless or this or that. I mean,
mm,
dude, it doesn't matter. You're talking about Arsenal Football Club. It's one of the biggest football clubs in the world. Okay, it's one of the
yeah.
biggest. As an organization also, it's one of the biggest
As an
organizations in the world
institution, yeah, yes.
as an institution. So the thing is, like, again, when an institution of this magnitude puts out a statement, like your tweets and your when you sit on your podcast on Talksport and all that nonsense and what you talk, none of that matters, to be very honest. And yeah, man, like, and I see some of these YouTubers also trying to be like all politically correct about, oh, was it outside? Was it this? Rory Jennings, for fuck's sake. Goldbridge
I
has
love
gone like, no, I support Arsenal. I support Arsenal. Mark Goldbridge is like,
yeah.
I support Arsenal. Mark Goldbridge
Yeah.
is like, that guy's like flip. He's total flip, bro. Now he's like, I support Arsenal. In the evening, he'll
Yeah.
come out and say something else. In the evening, he'll come out and say like, oh, like, and Arsenal like go like some draw. Arsenal in crisis. Caps.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
see,
everything. Arsenal in crisis. Do Arsenal need a striker?
that's
Do
football by
Arsenal
Mark
need a
Gold.
do Arsenal need a creative midfielder?
Yeah.
Is
Dude,
Martin Odegaard good enough? Like
is Martin Odegaard good enough? Then you have questions raised, like you suddenly you'll hear like one day Rory Jennings and even the other guy Goldbridge, they're gonna come in saying that, oh, Raya and Ramsdale, the competition is like ruining Arsenal and stuff like that. And this they say after we beat Man City at home. Okay, after we beat Man City at home, they're like the Raya Ramsdale issue is fucking up Arsenal's game. I mean, can't get worse
I
than
think
that, to be very honest.
fair enough. Fair enough. Do you think so? In all honesty, I genuinely think competition between Ryan and Ramsdale, that's what's needed at United at this point because that guy cannot keep a goal. He cannot keep the ball out of the goal line to
Bro,
save
let's not
his
talk about
life.
United. Let's not talk about United. I feel
Again,
very.
literally,
I don't know.
we do spend a lot of time speaking about United though. Like,
Yeah. Like, I don't want to. I really don't want to talk about United because I think, see, no matter what I feel about that club, because last night what
mhm.
happened to them, after that, you know what? Let them be. Let them be. It's good. They're hidden.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
But it's till the point that they're silent. Let's just let them just be
Focus
on
on
their
yeah,
own.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
Let's.
Let's focus on Arteta. Like, yeah,
Art, See, Arteta and Arsenal. I think that's my conclusion to this. I think they did the perfect thing. This is the perfect thing to do. And tomorrow, if Pochettino does it, I think Chelsea should back it up. Klopp does it. Klopp
yeah.
did that, and
They
Liverpool did back
they've
it up.
done that. Liverpool have
Exactly.
done
Ex-
that. But like,
Exactly. So the
I don't
thing is
think
like,
Liverpool or Klopp. I don't think Klopp came out and said anything. It was the club that put out the statement. But like, I don't think they went this hard
no. No one's gone
the
this
way.
hard. No one's gone.
Yeah,
No one's gone this hard. No
and
one's gone this hard.
again, like coming back to Gary Neville and all these pundits, right? one thing these guys need to realize, like they call themselves pundits, but like short-term memory loss. I think it's a thing in England. That's
Yeah.
what these people suffer from.
Bad cocaine.
Yeah, bad cocaine like makes you wonder
Bad
why Harry Kane
crack.
plays the way he does. But Arteta's and Arsenal's frustrations aren't haven't been born out of this game in particular. It goes back
Exactly.
all the way a few seasons, like not drawing the line against Brentford last season. Again, so many things. Martinez's disallowed goal against United at Old
Yeah.
Trafford. Another thing. Like so many of these things keep happening over and over again. Okay, forget Arsenal. So many other teams.
Everyone's
So many
frustrated.
other
You
teams. Yeah.
remember last season Tottenham Chelsea game, Kukureya's hair was pulled. Okay. And then this guy comes out and says that I tried to defend Anthony Taylor at that point. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, this
dude,
guy, right? Who was the
I
bald
tried to
guy? His name. He's my buddy and something he said
yeah,
like
he's my buddy or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
my buddy. I
He
didn't
came
want
out
to
and
put
said
him in the crosshairs. Like that's if that's happening between VAR and the referees on the pitch,
that's what happened.
makes you wonder, right? Like, okay, makes you wonder why they aren't releasing any footage of the talks that are happening. Don't,
That's
don't,
exactly.
yeah, don't, yeah, like you know what rugby does, right? Referees are
Bro,
mic'd up, so
even cricket,
oh,
bro.
cricket.
Cricket
Exact.
also.
I was actually going to say that. Like cricket, I was watching what game was I watching yesterday? Some game. Oh yeah, Afghanistan versus Australia, which was pretty
Okay.
sad for Afghanistan. But yeah, anyway, it's not a cricket podcast. Afghanistan had a shout for, I guess it was a got behind. So they went to the review. So, and it turns out the ball didn't hit the bat at all.
Okay.
But in the same sequence, you can hear the fourth official say, okay, hold on, there
Okay.
might be an LBW. And they
Yeah.
checked for an LBW. Okay, didn't hit the wicket, went back to the on field decision.
Hmm.
But that's what you need to do. Like,
Transparency.
yeah, transparency, and you're hearing what the fourth official is saying. The entire crowd can hear it. We can hear it at home. And you know that the referees are doing their job. Okay, this hasn't happened. Oh, but I've seen something else. Let's go to that. Let's check that out
Exactly.
as well. And if
Exactly.
it's not clear and obvious, they're going to stick to the on-field decision, right?
Definitely.
And like benefit of doubt, right? So many times the batters get the benefit of doubt. Like, okay, we can't see what's happening. We can't see what's if it's obvious, if it's touched the ball. Like the DRS might not pick up the mic might not pick up
Yeah.
the sound of the bat hitting the ball or whatever.
Hmm.
But so many times we see like okay, benefit of doubt, not out, or benefit of doubt, out. But
Yeah.
it's comes down to judgment. Now, when Jolin wasn't Jolinton, when his
Yep.
hands are so far away from his body, pushing Gabriel down, you're not jumping for the ball, right? You're clearly trying to hold a defender off his line so he can't defend his box.
Evident.
And
It's
then the
evident.
ball touches your hands, which are holding the player in front of you, and that isn't checked. Now that's touched your hand and gone to the player who might be offside. But like, yeah, he might be offside, but it's not clear. Like, how is that possible? With with the cameras available to you, with all the angles available to you.
I know. I know. I get your frustration behind this, but then again, I'll be very honest. The more we talk about this, the more it'll aggravate us. So
Yeah.
let's move on from the whole
No,
Newcastle
like,
thing. Like let's actually move on. Like seriously,
okay.
it's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's happened. We dealt
Yeah.
with it. We put out a statement. It's done.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Yeah.
the thing is, if it happens again, we should do the same again. That's what.
Oh yeah, like we should keep doing this till other clubs pick it up. That's what I
Ev-
genuinely believe.
Clubs
Even
win.
if even if war goes our way, right? Arteta should just go up attacking them. Like fuck you. I don't want it. I don't want it. What the fuck are
Yeah,
you gonna do?
yeah, that's
Slowly
exactly
just
what should be there.
uh,
Cool. Let's move on to the next part. That is
oh,
Sevilla last night. So, did
oh
you watch
yeah.
the game?
I no, I did not. I saw the highlights in the morning.
Yeah, chalo, at least saw
I'm
the
on too
highlights.
many meds. I'm on too many meds, bro. I can't stay awake post 10:30. So yeah,
That's all right. So,
yeah, yeah.
like,
But
see, when
yeah,
whatever
good
I saw,
game.
the first 20 minutes was good. First 20 minutes were very good. Like, the ball wasn't even coming to our half, and it was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
in Sevilla's half. So, I saw it till that
Hmm.
point, and
Okay.
then I like slept, and then after that, I don't know, man. Like, I just woke up in the morning, I saw the
First, so
score 2-0.
you just missed the first goal, basically.
Trossards, yeah, maybe, yeah,
Yeah,
possible, possible.
yeah. That was on the 29th minute.
Yeah, probably I missed that because that's when I probably called it, like 22nd
Yeah,
minute. I feel.
yeah,
So yeah, Trossard, like
yeah.
like honestly, when like with Sevilla in terms of expectations, this was expected.
Mm,
Like, we should win at home, and now I guess we just need one more win or a draw, right, to get to the next round.
yeah. I guess we need one more win to stay first, and I think we've pretty much wrapped up the group stage, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it seems like I'm not sure. I didn't see it. As I know, we have 9 points as of now.
Yeah, we've won three. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
we have
search
nine
for the
points,
table. I
and they
can't
have four
find
points,
it.
so probably they can, man. Like
Yeah,
I
we have nine. PSV
yeah.
have five. Lons have five. Sevilla have
Yeah,
two. So I
yeah,
guess
we haven't.
we've pretty much wrapped the group stage. A win will guarantee us the top spot. Is what I believe.
That's great. That's great. I think that, yeah, then it's a very good situation we're in. That I think
Yeah,
we can easily beat Lens at home. That
yeah,
should be a
yeah,
win given the way we played
yeah.
against Sevilla. So that should assure us the top spot. And let me just check.
We have PSV next. We are away to PSV. No, on match day five.
Just check something. Let me just check. Let's just go through the
No, we have
table.
Lons home. Next. We have Lons
Yeah, Lens
home
home.
next.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why Lens home
yeah,
we can win it. We can win it. So
yeah.
you know what? We'll just quickly go through the tables to see who we could probably get. Okay, looking at the
Okay.
current situation. I'll just share
Mhm.
my screen. So let's just go through the fixtures. Champions League. What? Why is not sharing? What the fuck?
It's like PAR, bro. It doesn't want to show the
Not
audience.
sharing, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Show the audience.
exactly. So like, but the VAR doesn't want to share it.
Ah, dude, it's not sharing only. It's not letting me share the screen.
Yeah,
Champions League. Yeah, this is what now it is sharing. Now it is sharing.
technical difficulties. There it is. It's come. It's come.
Why
Oh,
why
it's
do
here.
I
It's here.
minimize? Can you see it?
No, wait, bro. Yeah, yeah, I
What
can.
happened?
We can. We can.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Chalega. So from Group A, okay, now this is the best group in the Champions League after
I
us.
love.
So
I love these standings.
and then the thing is like, I if
Very
these
fun.
guys
Oh,
make it to the next round,
mhm.
I think they if they do it, it'll be amazing. And then probably if we get either of these, I'll be very happy getting Copenhagen or Galatasaray. And then
Yeah.
moving on, this group I don't want anyone, to be very honest. I know we'll get Napoli. We can get Napoli mostly because they'll finish
Mhm.
second. These guys are like perfect, and these guys are like not so good. But
Yeah.
honestly, I don't want Napoli in the round of 16. Probably in the quarterfinals or something, we can deal with that.
So, like, do we have an idea who we face in the, or is it gonna go to the pots again?
He's gonna go to the
It's
pots
been
again, no?
it's been a while,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like I honestly don't
yeah.
remember.
No, no, no. It goes
Oh,
to
it's gonna
pots
go to
again.
the pots.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then there'll be draws and all that, which will go live.
Yeah.
So from
So we
here,
pretty much
again,
know that we need the top spot
top
for a
spot
better.
is so
Yeah.
like now looking at the current situation, with the with looking at the probability of things, I think we will get the top spot
Mm,
definitely.
yeah.
Like a win with Lens at home, I think is doable. So here, I would say if we get Napoli, yeah, this will be a tough fixture. Definitely a tough
Right.
fixture. Napoli, they even away in Napoli away or like at
It's gonna
Emirates
be
with Victor
yeah.
Osimhen and all that. It's a complicated thing. And with that, who's that guy? Croatia, Kvaratskhelia. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I can't
fantastic.
like I love that player. I
Kvaratskhelia.
still can't pronounce his name, but yeah.
Kvaratskhelia, something that's how like he pronounces his name. And here you got like Real Sociedad, Inter. Here
Mhm.
I would prefer like, but the thing is, these guys like if they finish second, I would prefer Sociedad. I wouldn't want
So
Inter also.
yeah, I don't want Giroud coming back.
No,
Wait,
Giroud, not Inter.
sorry, he's in AC Milan.
He's an AC Milan. Bro. Inter, who they have Mkhitaryan or someone, I guess.
They have Alexis.
Alexis plays there, right?
Yeah.
Sanchez?
I believe
No,
he's still.
I don't think it's there.
Is he
Let's
not?
see. Sanchez. Yeah, he's there.
He's
He's there.
there. Yeah.
He's there. Mkhitaryan and Alexis. From this group, Lazio, I don't mind facing Lazio, to be very honest. Like, I don't
Yeah, I
mind
don't
watching
even
Lazio.
mind Madrid to be honest. Like, I know they've beaten us in the past, but
They play and anti-football game, man. That's why I don't want to play
yeah,
them
it's a very
in this thing. Yeah,
hate,
it's like
hate that club. Hate that.
yeah. This group, I don't. I really hope we don't get anyone, bro. Seriously, I don't know. I really hope we don't get any of these three: Borussia Dortmund, PSG, or Milan. None.
Uh,
I don't want to. I'd rather face any of these in the quarterfinals, but not in the round of 16 for sure. If we get either of these, it's gonna be very, very difficult, bro.
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna be
tough.
really tough getting any of these
Mm.
PSG, Borussia Dortmund, or Milan. It's
Like
gonna be
all
really
of, I don't think Newcastle is going through, to be honest.
no, no,
But
no, no.
of Borussia, PSG, and Milan, I would prefer Borussia if I
Play
had.
again?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably
of the
Milan
three,
would.
of the three, of those three,
Yeah, these guys have got
the one I
Rafael.
wouldn't mind is yeah. Milan has a good team.
Yeah,
Milan has a
yeah,
really good team.
Rafael
Like both the
and all
Milans.
this. Yeah, Inter and AC Milan.
Yeah.
PSG, forget that Mbappe might show up and play. Here, okay, we can get only Leipzig. We can get only
Only
Leipzig,
Leipzig.
only Leipzig. So it's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Leipzig, I have like 50-50. I'm like, okay, I'm not too worried also if you get them,
Yeah.
but
They're a good
like
team.
not
Like
not
they
too
are.
not yeah, not too comfortable.
Yeah. Like we faced Leipzig before, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't really remember us
Or
playing
was it
Leipzig.
like a pre-season kind of a game?
Salzburg, yeah, Salzburg. I know. No,
Yeah, good.
preseason. I guess we played Leipzig, Salzburg, and all that.
Yeah, exactly. But like they come to play football. Do you know how Sevilla,
Yeah, yeah,
not Sevilla,
yeah,
when PSV came to Emirates, they came to play football, right?
yeah. They
So
were
that's what
attacking.
I believe. Like Leipzig, yeah.
What
It's
is this club,
only
bro?
only the English clubs do that.
What is this club?
I, I don't even want to.
Why
I don't
are
even.
they being placed against Man City, bro? Like, what is this unfair behavior? Look at this, bro. Look at their goal difference. They scored
Look at
5 goals. They
young
got
boys. Who
this is
has the
like
crazy idea
oh,
of putting young boys?
what the fuck is this group, dude?
Oh,
Like, you know, Man City.
that's by the way, that's a Red Star Belgrade.
Who? This?
Yeah. I
Resta
just checked.
Belgrade.
Yeah,
Serbia.
yeah.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh fuck. My goodness, who plays that, bro?
No idea.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. They
last
got
group.
like, dude. What is this? What are these clubs, man? Like, how did they make
Yeah.
it to Champions League? Okay, Royal Antwerp. This is something new.
Yeah. I
Great.
think we might get either Barcelona or Porto. Like it's a
I
very
I
that's a very
I really want Barcelona. Like, I really want Arsenal to play Barcelona.
yeah.
I think, yeah, I really want us to play Barcelona because
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the best time to beat them. It's the best time. The kind of football they've been playing, lost football, is
Yeah.
best time to beat
They,
them.
lo- they, they lost to Shakhtar, right? Yesterday, day
Yeah, yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Must 1-0
Oh yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it's a very good time to play them. They don't really have what it will be what's
Hmm.
needed to beat Arsenal at this
Hmm.
point. Like,
Yeah.
being very honest. So
Like I'll be happy if by the time it comes to the knockouts, right? We have Thomas Partey and Jesus back, then I wouldn't
Yeah.
be worried with a lot of clubs, at least at the Champions League level.
I mean, Timber
I'll
might be
be
there.
happy. Depending on the it's an
Jan.
ACL,
That's what I'm
it's an
reading.
ACL.
Jan. I'm
Oh,
reading
yeah,
that
okay.
it's in, yeah. I'm reading that he's mostly coming back in Jan. So if Timber's back
Like
and then
coming back in
Jesus is
Jan,
back,
like yeah, like if he's coming back in Jan, which means like he'll spend at least a month in training,
आराम से.
then a few games with the under 23s or something, get to some sort of fitness, then he should be back by wow, I died. Uh, he should be back by mid Feb if he's back in Jan.
Yep, definitely. And I see that happening. To be very honest, there's a
Yeah.
comment. Dortmund could even Potter ball. Dhruv is there, bro, in
Uh,
the chat. Dhruv is
the rules in the chat, bro.
chat. Yeah. He
For
said,
Dortmund, if water ball, water ball could
Dortmund and
uh, true, true.
Potter ball. That's
He's not wrong.
he's not wrong. He's 100% correct on this. Potter ball. If a Potter ball
True,
can
true.
beat someone,
Lampard could beat them, bro.
yeah,
And
actually,
Lampard had a good team. Like Lampard had a really good team. Like we forget that he had a good team. Like at least in his first spell.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Mason
Like
Mount
the
around it.
second spell, like Jesus won't be able to save that team last year. Chelsea.
Last year Chelsea will forget it. That's like a topic for another day. Totally.
Yeah. Like we'll get
Uh,
back
okay,
for
so
that.
let's do a quick prediction for Burnley. How what do you think? What is going to be?
Burnley, right? I'm guessing Lokonga won't be able to play against us.
Lokonga is in Luton Town, bro.
Oh, who went to
Yeah,
Burnley? I thought he was going to Burnley.
no. Sambi is in Luton Town.
Oh, my God. Uh,
He was
wait,
linked. He was linked.
it's at home. It's at home, right? And it's
Yeah.
like
It's an Emirates.
yeah, 3-0.
I'll
Let's
go
say
for
comfortable 3-0.
if let's see if Eddie Nketiah is back. Eddie scores a lot of goals against these.
Yeah, like there was an injury risk as well, right? With Eddie.
Yeah.
He- was he on the bench? No,
Eddie, not sure. No.
I don't think
No. Eddie wasn't there. That's why Trossard started. That's why Trossard played
Yeah,
central.
he wasn't even on the bench, right? Eddie.
Nope.
No, he wasn't.
No.
Yeah.
Eddie wasn't there.
Yeah,
Eddie, see,
I guess.
the thing is, if Eddie starts, I see us getting like a nice 4-0 kind of what we did with like what's
Yeah,
that club?
against
Sheffield
Fulham.
United. Sheffield.
Like
Sheffield
I
United.
like Eddie in such games. Honestly, like I would prefer not to start Jesus. I would prefer to start Eddie in such games and let
I
him
know.
have those
I would.
nervous.
But I don't get one thing. Why would when we don't have a striker? Why do we play Kai Havertz at 8? Like, why don't we just put him there in the 9? I don't get it. Yesterday we didn't have anyone. We didn't have Eddie. We didn't have Jesus, and so Kai was playing at the back, and Trossard was playing up front.
Yeah,
What the
yeah. Trossard
fuck?
player as striker.
Yeah, he plays. I know Trossard plays, but the thing is, you got
No,
Kai
no,
Havertz,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have
Oh,
Kai Havertz for
he had a good shot. Like I was like, Kai.
yeah, but he was Mr.
Yeah,
Fuckwell header.
he
The
just
moment the game
yeah,
started.
he missed a couple header, but like he had a good shot. Like just went that far away from the
Yeah,
post.
like that's what I'm saying. That just let him play. He played forward
Yeah.
at Chelsea, got those goals, now Champions League final goal and all that. So like, just let him play where he wants. He wants to play number 9. Just let him play
Yeah.
when these guys
Yeah.
are not there. Like
Yeah.
Jesus and Eddie are not there. Let him. So at least he'll get those goals. Like it's the headers and all that. Right now the thing is we
Exactly.
put him at that number 8 position. So that guy, the thing is, he's how would I say he loses the whole thing to attack. He's just about like
Yeah.
waiting there, cautious. He's a little cautious. He'll wait, come back, he'll pass, he'll tackle and all that. So he's become more of a CDM, like not even a
Yeah.
attack. That
Like
whole attacking
yeah.
midfield thing.
Yep. Like you know what I prefer? Like even if you're playing him at the like in the diamond right or left, right?
Mhm.
Have him be a second striker.
Exactly,
and
something of
play.
that sort.
And play if Martin Odegaard's injured, play Decos as a number six, put in Fabio Vieira as a floating number 8 or 10, whatever, and push Havertz up ahead just behind the striker. I would
Yeah.
prefer that way more than what he's doing right now. Like he wins headers, he wins the second balls, he wins the duels
He
and everything.
does things here and there. See, that's what I'm saying.
Does,
He
but
does
like,
his.
yeah, like that's my main gripe with Jesus is no matter how much I love the player, it's just the goals. Like
Yeah.
he does so much for the team that I think he loses that in front of the
Yeah.
goal. Like
I
I
know.
much prefer like have him be that striker. Like
Yeah.
I know what he's doing. I know what Arteta wants from him, which is like fair enough. Like he's one of the main reasons we went on that run last season. But
Yeah.
again, that's my thing. Like if like these players have a quality, and I don't think they're getting through
Yeah.
to show us that. Yeah.
So like
Yeah. By the way, what do you think of? I think Jorginho's doing a good job as a
captain.
deputy captain. Yeah.
Uh he's good.
Like
See,
nothing.
he's good.
Yeah, like,
He's good and
again,
all. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. Like no doubt. But like I would rather see like one of these
Declan,
get Declan Rice get the armband. Like,
yeah,
and not
or
just
even
for this.
Gabriel.
I would prefer Declan Rice. That guy is like much more of a leader than Gabriel. Gabriel, what happens is he makes mistakes. And the moment he makes mistakes, now he starts panicking. I've seen his face when he looks different. The
Mm,
moment he makes a
mm,
mistake.
mm.
But Declan Rice is like, okay, he's English and he's that
Yeah, he's so good,
local
man. He's so good.
London boy.
Yeah. He's
He's a local London
so
boy,
good.
and
Like, yeah,
yeah, and he's like how do you say, a proper captain material for Arsenal, and like
yeah.
he has the leadership quality also in the field, and the way he plays also, like takes the ball forward on his own and all that. He has that thing, and what I feel is that without the armband, I think Odegaard will do better. I think a player like Odegaard, I think he'll do much
Uh,
better without the armband.
Genuinely, right? Like during this interval period, I honestly wanted to do a video on Odegaard about this. I think again something amiss over there. I think it's a contract situation again that that big contract goes at Arsenal
It's
that's
no.
happening. Maybe he's playing with an injury, like a lot of things. But mm,
See the contract curse and
I
all
think
that.
that's
No,
I think
it's
that's a topic that we need to discuss.
we can discuss it separately, but that's what I'm saying. Like Odegaard, what just in short that he can do much better without the armband. The kind of player he is. He's a very creative
Yeah,
player, and the thing
and
is,
again,
without the
like
armband, he gets the creative freedom. So,
yeah,
like,
and what you just said about Kai, right? Like I think Odegaard is being restricted to that right eight
yeah,
role a lot, where it's just him, Saka, White. It's just become one of those things
yeah,
of creating those
those three,
triangles.
yeah, they
Yeah,
keep playing
creating
up
those
and down.
triangles. Yeah, keep overlapping, understepping, inverting, and like it's become a bit predictable on the right hand side, which is why and I don't think our left hand side is doing a lot in that sense.
Nothing, nothing.
It's just Martinelli running up and down the pitch,
Martinelli
and
is the one who keeps going up and down.
yeah,
The other guy is, oh, dude, don't even ask what the other guys do, dude. Like, Kai Havertz
like
plays there sometimes.
yeah, like honestly, right? For the past at least 2 3 games, I've honestly been feeling that you know what, we should have sold Partey instead of Xhaka. Kept Xhaka for one more season. Let
No, maybe I think we'll get a new midfielder in January for sure. For sure,
yeah,
there will be a new midfielder coming in.
so I hope so.
There
We
will be a
need a
new
number.
midfielder coming
We need
in.
a
Definitely.
CM.
Yeah, and just then after that, once you get him, now just stop playing Kai Havertz at 8. Just let him play
Yep.
at like 9. Like play him as a false
9.
9. Like, I don't care. Just play him forward.
Mm,
I think it's a very
mm,
good option forward. Like,
Yep. Yep.
and if you say that we spent 60 million, if 60 million for a different kind of a profile of a forward, like who's tall and all that. Both these Eddie and Jesus are both are like short and
Yeah,
agile and all that. Kai
uh,
has that tall presence, and the one thing about Kai, like I read recently that he's grown some inches taller after he moved to Arsenal. He's one of those late bloomers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like people who grow, yeah, yeah, who get that burst of
updates.
height. There
I
are
wish I
there
was
are
a,
people who,
I wish
yeah.
I was a late.
No, no, that's what I don't know. There's some term, late bloomer, something of that sort. It's called for the. So it
Something
happens
could be.
to boys, milliard boys, like till the age of 23, 24, they get a
Mhm.
little bit of this thing, and that's what happened to Kai Havertz after he's moved to Arsenal. That's the funny part. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck did Arsenal do. He's growing tall,
Just
and
pull them apart, bro. Like when Wenger
yeah,
came and all these David Seaman and all these guys were talking about like, oh, there was boiled chicken and there was
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
sugar, no sugar for tea. Like maybe
Yeah,
that's what happened.
something
Like
happened to him.
before, yeah,
So
before Mikel met Kai, like, he was sent to Wenger. Like he's not good. He should be follow. Like, he should have more consistency for the ball. Like fuck off. Like okay, Kai's just
Benito.
hanging, like just stretching his
Yeah,
body
bro.
in the corner. Like what this guy.
He had a good game yesterday overall. Like except that one fuck all header, everything was good. Everything was good.
Everything else was good. Like he does good. Again, like I don't want him doing those things. Quite honestly.
I know. I don't want him to defend. I want him to go and score
Yeah,
goals. Like,
exactly. Like I don't even see why people want him as a Xhaka replacement. Like both, I think both of us were consistent when we signed Kai.
so he's not a Jaka
Where
replacement for sure.
we both of us like no, like we don't want him as a number 8. Like put him forward since day
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Second
Yeah, I
striker,
know.
number 10, something of that
Yeah.
sort.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, bro. I guess
I guess that's it.
that's it. There's not much to
Yeah.
talk
By the
about.
way,
And yes,
happy Invincibles week to you, my friend.
uh,
You're wearing a
likewise. It's
yeah,
not the
yeah.
Invincibles, but it's no Highbury.
Yeah, but like you're wearing the classic number 14
Of course,
behind.
of course,
Yeah, yeah,
of
on the
course.
back.
It's number
Yeah,
14.
yeah, yeah. So like, yeah. Good day, good week for football
Good
fans
week.
all around.
Good week.
So
Thanks to Chelsea. Thanks to Chelsea.
thanks to Chelsea.
And
Like things
Chelsea saved football.
we thought we would never say thanks to Chelsea.
No, no, I have to say this. They
By the
saved
way,
football, bro.
this is the second time they've actually saved the ball. Back in 2016, they did as well when they beat
Oh yeah, yeah,
Tottenham.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, when they drew, they
Leicester, yeah, they
Leicester
drew.
Leicester
They
won.
did win.
No, no,
They
they
won
drew
the game.
2-2. I no, yeah, they won. They
They
won.
won
They won.
because yeah, I don't
I
know
don't.
Williams scoring the penalty or something.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I know that
that's
time
what
also they decided, and it's so good that Chelsea do this to Tottenham every time. Like whenever Tottenham are doing well, and
yeah.
Chelsea just show up out of nowhere, and they're like,
Jesse
hey,
like
wait. No, no, no,
nah,
no, not happening, not happening.
we don't do that over here. Kind of thing.
Not happening. No, it's good. It's really good. What Chelsea did, I think like it, it
I
gives them
applaud them.
also, yeah, it gives them a lot of confidence to like go
Exactly.
in the next game against Man City.
Yeah. See, I know we have a rivalry with Chelsea, right? But like, I would prefer I so prefer Chelsea as rivals, and
Because Chelsea
I don't
are
want to keep
actual rival, na? Because
yeah,
rival is what
exactly.
team which
Like
fight for
you,
trophies and all.
yeah, you know what the thing is, right? Tottenham are a pretend rival. I don't want to pretend that this club matters because like it gives them the feeling that we are a big club.
No, it's not a see
In
the
all
thing is
honesty,
Tottenham
I would rather prefer Everton being a top 6 club instead of Tottenham.
anytime.
Honestly,
See,
I
see,
don't even care.
see when you look at it, no, Tottenham, it's like I don't know, man. Like the rivalry when you look at the history also, it's based on the location and all that. It's never been in a competitive sense. Like with Chelsea,
Well,
the rivalry is competitive. It's a competitive rivalry. Okay. With United, it's a competitive rivalry. With Man City, it's like okay, I don't know what rivalry we can call it, but yeah, whatever it is,
yeah,
it's
it's a
competitive.
right now, like as I see it, City and Arsenal rivalry is like a older brother and a younger brother rivalry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that kind of a vibe. It's that kind of a vibe. Being very honest, it's like the City Arsenal thing. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm trying to mimic you, and now I'm better at mimicking you.
yeah,
I can mimic you, I'll make you better than yourself. Like that kind of a vibe. Arsenal
Yeah.
and Man City.
Oh my God, these are fucking standard guys.
Yeah, that's like Arsenal, Man
Vamos,
City,
vamos.
Mikel Arteta.
Yeah,
Let's call it. I think I think this was a good
yeah.
stream and some good discussions. And it's good that we discuss football more than
Yep.
the drama
It's good.
around it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we should be back Sunday. Sunday is Diwali, so like Monday,
no,
maybe.
Monday,
Okay.
Monday I can. Monday I can.
Yeah.
Monday.
Let's do.
Let's see. Monday,
Yeah.
Monday, and Tuesday I have an off, so we could probably
Okay.
stream in
Sweet.
the daytime.
Sweet. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, for a change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to stream in the daytime.
Like us. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. I
Right.
guess that's it from us. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is something we don't do often. Like, subscribe, share. Mean a lot to us. Like, leave your comments if you can. If you wanna. Um, Telling us what we can do, what all things we can add, and yeah, anything you wanna add?
No man, I'm not gonna
Okay,
add
that's it.
anything. If you don't add a
Okay.
comment, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Don't add a comment, you're a disgrace.
Are you doing the dogma thing against Barcelona? It's a fucking distress.
Drogba, Mikel, Drogba, everyone, bro.
Fucking distress, guys.
It's a disgrace.
If I lose the duel, I'm
Chill.
unhappy.
Now let's
Alright,
call it.
we'll see you guys. Thank you so
Good
much.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.